Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jesse Bam Rodriguez, weighed in at 115 pounds on the nose. He stands at 164 centimeters tall with a reach of 170. And he'll be facing Lightning Lee Mcgregor, 171 centimeters tall, weighed in at 54 kgs with a reach of 171 centimeters.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Approaching the ring, we've got Jesse Bam Rodriguez, the San Antonio, Texas native who splashed on the scene thanks to his aggressive style and his big knockout power. It's Lightning Lee Mcgregor. Watch out for those fast hands. That's why they call him Lightning after all. He fights out of Edinburgh, Scotland.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from San Antonio, Texas, introducing the two-division champion of the world, Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the popular British and Commonwealth title holder. Here is Lightning Lee Mcgregor.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad?
All right.
I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. That counter punch caught him clean. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Punch, counter punch. Perfect counter lands. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. That hook's blocked. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Ooh, Lee Mcgregor just got rocked. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Don't worry.
Right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
Come on, you're better than that. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
It's a fight. Don't give me no free shots. Keep smart. The jab's working.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've done all that work.
Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
For this entire fight, and now you've let him back.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. And he misses with that jab. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito. And down goes Lee Mcgregor. And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
We need to turn this around halfway through. Hold that thought! Oh my, Lee Mcgregor in trouble here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Lee Mcgregor in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think, right, survive and then give it back the next round.
You're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to go back.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. Good man. You stay focused? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart. Now don't want
Focus and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the...
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Just keep letting back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep them on the other end.
Get out there and switch on. Get this box.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Breathe while you stay.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again.
Whoa, Johnny! Bam is hurt! Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches. Do you believe what we are seeing? Oh, and Lee McGregor's been dazed. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good man.
Just listen, you've switched up. What are you doing? You've completely switched up.
The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring up. The jabs work.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. It's boxing.
You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You've done all that work in...
figure out. Great work. Good work. He was thinking.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Come on,
Get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Every one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Misses with the straight left. Tried to score with a jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Oh, Lee McGregor! This could be trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. Stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just stay focused.
Come on, you're better than that. You're switching off, and you're starting to make...
So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. I need you to go back out there and win this round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that...
Smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing the power shots. Good work. Don't...
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You've come...
Good work. The jab's working nice. Good.
Okay, focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Tommy...
This, don't let him back into the fight. Great line.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
You done all that work in camp.
The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at everyone.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And down goes Bam. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. How about that time counter shot? They have no respect for each other's punching power. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Okay, focus, man. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Come.
No, but you're still landing the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to get out there.
Stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just bear it up a little bit so you can figure it out.
What was that? What are you doing? Get your mind back, get your focus back.
Back into the fight. Don't give me no free shots. Keep small. Just the same again.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Come on.
So up here, and he'll start tiring out.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great one. Just stay focused.
And there's the bell for round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That jab doesn't score. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A perfect counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. That hook won't score. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Punch. That uppercut's blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Just keep them on the other end of the...
Coasted this fight, and now you're letting back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart. Now, I don't want you to load...
Stop him in his tracks. Have you got complacent? The fight's...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of the...
Now you've let him back into it. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. You were
In this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Have you got complacent? The fight...
Here we go. It's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And he misses with that straight left. Missing with the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Now, relax, relax. So just keep him on the end of his...
What are you doing? You done all that work in camp? You gotta get it.
Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can...
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. You need to go back out there and win this round. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
To load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Right, let's...
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. I need you to focus on...
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still running the...
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Good one. So just keep him on the end of his jab. Get your timing already.
And we enter the 8th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
The straight right just misses. exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Holding nothing back here in the round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. These two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
There's a god-awful round, Outlaws. Come on. You let him back into the fight.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Just the same again. Don't.
All right, now you're switching off. You done all that work in camp. You gotta...
It's that time. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one.
Come on, you're better than that. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart, get your shot.
Go out there and finish him. Just stay focused. Don't.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on.
The jab's working nice. That was 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Come on, you're switching on.
Good work, he was thinking.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Complete. Get your mind back, get your
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
There's the bell to start round 9. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last rounds. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Beautiful counter punch. Parries that jab away. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Just misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. So just keep him.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. Go back up.
It's round 10. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Mcgregor on the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Samson, are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you've got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so open.